Hello, mommies, aunties, godmommies, big sisters, whoever you are, welcome to the community. So today I am sharing with you some tips for kids' natural hair. I'm Janelle, natural hair blogger of Keeping It Curly, and you're watching the Hair Philosophy Show. Welcome back to the Hair Philosophy Show. Today I'm sharing with you my tips for working with kids with natural hair. So about a couple of months ago, my niece came over for the first time. She's 6 years old, and she came to my home with her curly hair, with her natural curls. So I knew that I was going to have to do her hair pretty soon. She was with me for 5 days, and to put things in perspective, she had some special needs. My family was super surprised when I was able to detangle her hair and style her hair in cornrows, but it was not a big deal for me. But I've heard your stories and I've heard your struggle, so today I am sharing with you some tips on how to work with kids with natural hair. So just keep watching. So my first tip for working with kids' natural hair is, one, you have to develop trust. So when I was doing my niece's hair, I had all of the tools that I needed right beside me. So I had my spray bottle of water, the detangler or the conditioner, and I also had any type of product that I was using, and a wide tooth comb. And I noticed that every time I would reach for one of the products or styling tools or styling utensils, she would look to the side as to say, what are you doing now? Look behind her as to say, what are you doing now? It was a perfect opportunity for me to develop trust. Why is it important to develop trust? Especially if you don't want to spend your whole time while you're doing your child's hair or your sister's hair saying, stop moving, hold your head straight, and sit up straight. If you don't want to do that the entire time, you have to develop that trust. Which leads me to this point. If you want to develop trust, you must be first worthy of that trust. So you must be first trustworthy. One thing in that is you don't want to be pulling and tugging and all of that on your child's hair. If you're trying to develop trust, you have to be patient and gentle, which leads me to my second tip. Tip number 2 is to create a barrier between the scalp and the roots of the hair and the ends of the hair where you're combing, so that when you're combing out, knots and tangles, wherever that is, when you're combing out knots and tangles in the hair, it actually acts as a protector so that it won't pull and tug on the hair and cause any unnecessary pain or hurt to the child's head. Now, a lot of people say that your child is tender-headed or your sister is so tender-headed, but I want you to ask a real question to yourself. They may be tender-headed, but ask yourself a real question. Is it that they're tender-headed, or maybe it's that you're not using the best processes and practices when it comes to doing their hair? Come on over to my website and blog, keepingitcurly.com, where you're going to find more amazing blog posts on this subject, kids' natural hair, throughout the entire month. The website goes live on Friday, November the 9th, so I will see you there. Bye-bye. The third and final tip for this show is to simply know the child. Okay, when it came to my niece, doing her hair in another curly hair routine would not have lasted. Honestly, I don't even think that it would have lasted the entire day. One is because she is very adventurous. She loves to play. She loves to climb on things and dive off things. She is just very active and adventurous, and that is so beautiful about her. But when it comes to styling her hair, I chose to do cornrows because I wanted to make her hair last. If you're trying to save time and energy, you have to know the child's hair you're doing, because if that child is adventurous and active and they play and their hair is just a part of their playground, you're not going to want to do things where their hair can get tangled quick or dirty really quick. You need to know your child. You need to know your sister enough to be able to make a quality decision on the particular styles you're doing. And 9 times out of 10, if you have a niece like mine, it's going to be a protective style. Well, ladies, hope you enjoyed this episode of the Hair Philosophy Show. If so, be sure to give me a thumbs up and also leave me a comment. What was your favorite tip today? And also, you can go ahead and share this video with a friend, especially they're going through the natural hair journey. They have kids or sisters. Go ahead and share this video. Thanks for watching, ladies. I'll see you next time. You can also follow me on Instagram at keeping_it_curly. God bless. Bye-bye.